this good? Are we live? Let's see how we can adjust the camera here. All right. Are we good? I think we're live. We're going to wait until a few people come on. What's up, James? What's going on? We're going to discuss the review, my thoughts on It 2017, the movie. Did you guys go see it? I'm doing okay, Xander boy. I got a cold, so I'm kind of sick right now. Hey, Raquel. So what's up to me? Justin Randy. Critic, what's up? If you haven't seen it, yeah, if you guys haven't seen the movie, don't watch this live stream. Don't watch this live stream, guys, if you guys haven't seen the movie. Because we're going to have a discussion on it. Was it, what? Hey, what's up, guys? What's going on, guys? What's going on? Did you guys see these exclusive tickets that they gave out for if you go like to Regal for It? Show you guys a close up on that. Shh. Dog's barking. Yeah, if you guys haven't seen the movie, don't watch this video. Hold on a second. Let me get the dog out of here. All right, sorry about that, guys. All right, so did everybody see the movie? Everybody, for the most part, watched the movie? So what did you guys think? What did you guys think about the movie? I thought the movie was awesome. I thought it was, I'm watching the original It on Spike TV. You know what? People ask me what it was better. What Pennywise was better, Tim Curry's or I forgot, Bill Skarsgård. So it's hard to decide because I still love Tim Curry's version of Pennywise. They both have their different takes on Pennywise. Now, we didn't get a lot of Pennywise in this movie, so hopefully, like in the sequel, we'll get more Pennywise in the movie. But I like that they don't show too much Pennywise because it leaves you wanting more Pennywise, in the sequel. George's death. Yeah, George's death was very, very, like, it sets up the tone for the movie. You know what I mean? Like, as soon as it starts and they show George's death, like, you already know what you're getting into when you're watching this movie because I mean, it's sad. It's sad. He bites off his arm. You see him dragging, trying to get away. He pulls him down the sewer. And then you hear him yell, Billy, like you hear him yell, cry out for his brother as they drag him down. And I like the fact that, they don't find Georgie's body, that he's missing throughout the movie. So you don't know. It leaves the viewer, wondering, is he alive? Is he dead? What was this? The movie was fire. Hey, Halloween Fights, what's up? So it's just the kids themselves were great. I mean, I had a little bit of like, I was a little worried about Finhard as Richie because of his portrayal in Stranger Things, because he's such a calmer person. I just I didn't know if he was going to be able to pull off Richie, and his smart mouth and, just doesn't shut up was awesome. He played a great Richie. I also had a little bit of trouble with the kid who played Bill. His stuttering kind of didn't seem that great, but eventually it grew on me. Later on in the movie, so it didn't bother me at all. Also, the little kid who played Eddie was another great actor. He had probably one of the funniest lines in the movie when he was talking to his mom about the placebos, and he called it gazebo. That was hilarious. And he was talking about his mom about the inhalers and all the medicines that he takes. Beverly was also another strong character. The guy who played Stan was pretty good. And Ben, the kid who played Ben, he's one guy who really stood out to me as well. I honestly thought that Mike, who's the actor who plays in Chosen, I wanted to see more Mike Hanlon. We didn't get to see Mike. What is that? Why was Pennywise doing the Irish dancing while frowning? I honestly wanted to see more Mike Hanlon. They didn't show Mike that much in the movie. and they kind of switched roles. They had Ben doing the one who was doing the research of Derry, rather than Mike Hanlon. I mean, it didn't bother me, but I would have liked to seen Mike Hanlon more. What did I think of the leper scene? I thought that was awesome. I'll tell you two of my favorite scenes, because I had a lot of favorite scenes in this movie. I loved the projector scene. That scene was awesome because when they show the trailers, like when you saw the projection scene, I didn't think there was going to be any more after that. But the after Mike kicks down the projection screen and you see it on the screen and he's kind of moving and then it keeps on flashing and then he's gone and then it turns dark, then it turns he pops up of the projector screen and he's huge, and it's just like that was one of my favorite scenes. Another scene I really liked was obviously the one where Richie goes into the room and he's afraid of clowns. That's his fear. And he's in the room full of clowns. I love that scene. And I love the scene that goes into where Eddie confronts it as well. And he comes out of the fridge and he's all like mangled up and he's like popping his body and stuff. Those two were one of my favorite scenes. Which part really scared me? The part that really got me to jump was the projection screen part when it just pops up and he's so huge. That one got me right there. The Neibolt house was really cool. Yeah, this movie was done very well. The kids, the chemistry between the kids was on point, and these kids acted like real kids. Because when I was a kid, I used to curse a lot. I mean, I think a lot of kids when they're that age, they curse with their friends. Am I right? And a lot of kids in movies nowadays, they seem like all proper and whatnot. It's just it seems like they're obviously acting. This seemed like natural kids, which is what I love. That's one thing I loved about this movie is everything flowed naturally. You know what I mean? I still love the miniseries though. I still love the miniseries. When Pennywise got Beverly in the bathroom, jump scared me. I was expecting that to happen soon because of the trailer that kind of gave it away. I thought Bill did a great job as Pennywise. In the next movie we get to see, I'm hoping the next movie we get to see more Pennywise, because on this one we did get to see him as Pennywise, but we got to see him shapeshift more. He obviously got to shapeshift in what the kids were afraid of, which is fine. And they did use a lot of CGI in some of the parts for him. The kids all spent time together bonding the film, so that helped. Yeah, the kids did a great job. This is a real coming to age type of movie. But yeah, I mean, I don't even know what else like to say because there's so many good things about this movie. What else was there? Welcome to the Losers Club, mother. Did you guys like the end scene? Okay, first of all, what did you guys think of Georgie when he came out in the sewer, when he confronted when he came up to Bill and his arm was missing and he said he wanted to go home? That was an emotional scene, I'm not gonna lie. And then he shot him in the head, right, with that gun. And then he stayed there for a few seconds. And I know people were thinking, like, was that really Georgie? Did he kill Georgie? And then you see it kind of like transform. Yeah, Richie was awesome. What did you go? Okay, one thing I don't hear a lot of people talking about. What did you guys think of the Bowers gang? I don't hear a lot of people talking about the Bowers gang. What did you guys think about the Bowers gang? I want to hear what you guys' thoughts on the Bowers gang. Because I don't hear any people talking about the Bowers gang and the portrayal. I thought Henry did a great job. I thought Henry did a great job as obviously the bully. And the Bowers gang was Patrick got killed differently in this movie compared to how he did in the book. He's not in the movie really that much, but Henry Bowers is crazy, man. I love the scene with him where spoilers again, guys, where he obviously his dad is abusive to him. I'm pretty sure, which is why he's the way he is. And they show, he gets kind of like, I don't want to say brainwashed, but kind of like mind controlled by Pennywise. And then he gets the knife in the mailbox, the balloon in it. And then he walks into the house. His dad's sleeping on the couch. The TV's playing where, Pennywise and the kids, and it says kill them all. And that's another really great scene I like. Didn't Eddie get something in the book by the Leaper? What do you mean? The movie captures Henry better than the miniseries. Love seeing Pennywise turning him into a killing machine. Yeah. Do you guys think he's dead though? when Mike pushed him down the well. Do you guys think that's it for Henry, or is he going to come back in future movies? Because I'm wondering if I don't think he died. Personally, I don't think he died. You guys think he died? And he got a hand job in the book. He got a hand job in the book. You think he's done, huh? So all you guys think Henry's dead? You think, because 2 other bullies survived. You think they're the ones that's going to be left over? He's going to be in the sequel. He lives in the book, no? He doesn't live all the way in the end of the book, but he gets to get older in the book. Yeah, I think he might have survived somehow. I think Pennywise might have, made him survive. I think he's going to end up becoming crazy when he comes out. You think he's dead, huh? I like how Henry said the thing about giving Bill a break from getting bullied because of George. Yeah, I guess he has some humanity, but still, I mean, he carved. Dude, what did you guys think when he carved the H in Ben's stomach? That was crazy. I can't believe they actually. I mean, they don't have no limits when they're showing what they do to the kids on this, but they carved that H into Ben. Ben got a lot. Ben got the H right here carved into him. He got sliced by Pennywise by that rod, and then he got, when they did their little pack at the end, the blood. What do you call it? The blood pack. He got sliced on there too. So Ben got a lot of like slicing going on him. But I'm not sure exactly what page that is. You'd have to read the book. I don't think Pennywise is crying. I think Pennywise was scared. Yeah, I love your shirt. Thank you. Yeah, Ben. I hope Ben has health insurance. Ben got it pretty bad. Ben got pretty bad. He got sliced up pretty good. What else? What else was there to discuss? Because there's so much in this movie. I'm definitely gonna go watch it again. I love this movie a lot. What else was there that I wanted to discuss? Oh, what did you guys think about like Pennywise in the way when he kills his victims, the sharp teeth? Did you guys like that? There's a scene where his mouth opens up. He kind of looks like if you guys have seen Beetlejuice, he looks like one of the characters from Beetlejuice, the female lead. When she stretches her mouth out, that's what Pennywise kind of looks like. A mixture of that and the snake, the big snake from Beetlejuice. That's kind of what Pennywise looks like when he opens up his mouth pretty big. Yeah, I'm gonna do a review for sure when it comes out on Blu-ray. You guys, the painting lady. That's what I was gonna get into right now. The lady, because obviously the thing I loved about this movie is that Pennywise, obviously he knows your fears and he attacks you with whatever you're scared of, and which I think is just an awesome, part of this movie. So Stan, he goes up to Stan by this painting that Stan's afraid of. And if you guys, the director Andy Muschietti, I think that's how you say his name. He directed the movie Mama. I don't know how many of you guys have seen the movie Mama, but the painting of what Stan is afraid of looks like the ghost from Mama. I don't know how many of you guys have seen Mama. Check out Mama. It's a pretty good movie. But that was another creepy scene when the end when that painting is attacking Stan. Did you guys see when it was biting on his face? Like it was like eating his face, and then it obviously lets go because the losers club comes in and saves the day, and he has all these little like bite marks on there. Oh, you found a Pennywise chase, man. Good for you. In Bill's room, there was an actual Beetlejuice. Yeah, there was a Beetlejuice poster in there. There was also a Nightmare on Elm Street poster. I'm trying to think of what other posters there were. There was a lot of 80s themes. Obviously, it takes place in the 80s. New Kids on the Block. I don't know how many of you know who New Kids on the Block actually the group is. I think they were like the first really big boy group in the 80s. And they played a big part in this movie too. Oh, Gremlins. Yeah, Gremlins was another poster that was in there. The theater had Batman playing on the marquee. Yeah, Pennywise is straight savage. Yeah, man. This movie didn't really hold back a lot. They what's that? There was a Batman Easter egg in the movie. Yeah, there was a Batman one. Of course, there was the turtle. If any of you read the book, you guys will know that reference to the turtle, the Legos. Richie's so savage. The guy was crazy, man. He was hilarious. I'm at the 76 you go to. You're at the 76 I go to. Is this spoiler free? I haven't got. No, this isn't spoiler free, buddy. Tune out. Tune in after. How do you know I go to that 76? What else, guys? Let's see. There's some more. Oh, I like the basement scene where I don't think Henry died. I don't think Henry died. I'm saving them pills for your sister. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. But I like the basement scene. You know how they showed that clip a lot on trailers where Richie says you'll float too? It's completely different in the movie. He starts rotting. Pennywise comes out and he's using him as like a hand puppet. He's using Georgie as a hand puppet. It's crazy, man. I love how they like Georgie is running throughout the movie, and it just makes you care for the character more. So at the end scene where Georgie finally finds his brother and realizes what happened to him, it's really emotional. It's an emotional movie, guys. It's really really good. It's funny. It's horror in it, and there's a lot of emotion in the movie. Amy Adams would be a good cast. I know. You know what? That's one thing. Like, I was, Pennywise didn't make fun of Bill stuttering at all. I mean, maybe we'll get more of this in the sequel. We'll see. But I think the only thing he ever did, he called he called Ben Fat Boy one time, which was awesome when he was getting chased by that headless corpse, and he's running after him, right? And then he just yells, "Hey, Fat Boy!" And he turns around, you see Pennywise just charge at him, and then he says the beep beep Richie thing. But that was it. He didn't. There was no. And another thing was there was no racial tension in this movie. I thought Henry Bowers was gonna make some racial remarks to Mike, but there was no racial issues in this movie, which was fine, I guess, because it obviously takes place almost in the 90s, in the late 80s. So back when the book took place in the 50s, there was more racial tension. Loser lover. Oh, that rock fight. Did you guys see the hand? When Pennywise he's chewing on the hand and he's like waving at Mike. Whew. Mike was the first one to see him too, besides Georgie and the Losers Club. Mike was the first one to see him. This is an awesome movie, guys. This was everything I pretty much hoped it to be. Did you guys see the little mummy? The little mummy Easter egg where Pennywise transforms to the mummy at the end when he's like shapeshifting into all the different monsters and he attacks Ben and he turns into the mummy. I thought that was pretty cool because in the book he goes into the mummy. He does shapeshift into a mummy. Yeah, this movie was great. Did you guys see the part where yeah, I wanted to see the werewolf. Was Pennywise eating a kid in the meat cellar? I don't know if you know what I think it was? I think it was a goat because it was kind of small and he was hanging on the meat thing, but I think he was eating a goat. I think that's what it was. It was a goat. It wasn't a kid. It was a goat. That's what it looked like. Yeah, NECA's doing the figures, man. You guys called it. A lot of you guys said NECA was going to do it. I thought it was going to be Mezco. NECA got the rights, so I'm happy. So thank you, NECA, for doing that. So happy. Oh, Bev's dad? Bev's dad was a freaking child molester, man. And she got him good with the freaking whack to the head. What did you guys think about the scene where they're attacking Pennywise? And did you guys see where his hands turned into like spider-like arms? Did you guys see that scene? What do you guys think about that? Do you think they over-sexualized the girl in the movie? No, I thought they did a good job with her character. Because the book is a lot worse. The book is a lot worse. Octopus arms, right? I mean, it was either that or it was a spider, that huge spider. That was crazy. Yeah, right? I mean, I thought that was a spider when he did that because you just see him, clawing around. It's pretty cool. And you know what I liked a lot too is Bill kept on saying that poem, to help with the stutter. I thought that was awesome too that they threw that in there. And then Pennywise says it at the end. Where did you get this? Is I didn't go to this showing. My cousin actually went to these and she gave these to me today. I just picked them up. So she didn't want them, so she gave them to me. So these are awesome. I like these a lot. So I got 3 of them. Pretty cool. Time to take your medicine. But I'm definitely gonna give this movie a second viewing because it was an awesome movie. I had fun all the way through. They're gonna have these for Thor Ragnarok. That's pretty cool. Yeah, the deadlights. Yeah, yeah, it was cool. I don't know how many of you caught that when Beverly saw the deadlights. She actually viewed the future, which she saw them when they were older. Because she said in the movie she saw the future, them future selves when they're their parents' age fighting Pennywise again. How dope was that? She saw the future. That was so cool. Yeah, Georgie, you feel real bad for Georgie. This movie gives you a lot of emotion towards Georgie, unlike the first miniseries. Did you guys? He thrusts his fist against the post and silly sis. He sees the ghost. I love that. I love that. Pennywise is just crazy in this freaking movie. What else was I gonna say here? Because there's so much to talk about. But I was gonna make notes, but there's just. What did you guys think about Patrick's death? First of all, did you guys like how the character died? They didn't really show how he died, but what did you guys think about his death? His dance, though, that was pretty crazy. He's got a sense of humor. Pennywise has a sense of humor. But what did you guys think about Patrick's death? Yeah, Patrick's one of the bullies, in case you guys didn't know. He saw those like zombies in the sewer. He had that little flamethrower kind of thing. That was pretty cool. I thought they were going to show his like more crazier side, like how he kills animals and stuff. Dude was creepy. Hey, did you guys notice how the number 27 surrounds this movie? I just watched this online. How the movie, obviously it comes every 27 years, right? The movie is released 27 years after the miniseries. Jonathan Brandis, the original actor who played Billy, committed suicide at age 27. Bill Skarsgård turns 27 this year, or turned 27 already this year. So the number 27 is a big factor in this whole movie. That's freaking crazy. Any of you guys ever pay attention to that or look into that? Longer than my wang. That was hilarious, man. Georgie was savage in this movie. I'm sorry, Richie was savage in this movie. Yeah, it is weird, right? How the number 27 just plays a big factor in this. What do you guys rate the movie? 1 to 10. Give me a number in the below. 1 to 10. What do you guys rate the movie? Let's see what you guys got. 1 to 10. 10, 10, 10, 11. Come on, guys, give it a number, give it a score. 1 to 10. Give it an 8, 10. Yeah, 27. That's a good one. I give it a 27. I'm gonna ask you guys another question right now. All right, you guys finished scoring? All right. Who is your favorite Pennywise? Bill Skarsgård, Tim Curry, and why? Let me have it. Favorite Pennywise, Bill Skarsgård or Tim Curry? I think Henry's still falling. Tim Curry because he's so funny. Tim Curry got a lot more screen time in the original movie. But then again, it was 2 movies in 1. Want a balloon? Curry. A lot of people still like Curry. But Bill Skarsgård wasn't bad at all. Bill Skarsgård was not bad at all. He did his own part. He did good in his part, and Tim Curry did good in his part. Kind of like Joker and Jack Nicholson. Kind of like the 2 Jokers. Heath Ledger and Jack Nicholson. They're both good in their own ways for the roles that they got, right? So Bill Skarsgård did good for this movie. Tim Curry did good for his movie. Yeah, I like them both. Yeah, he didn't talk much as Pennywise. He was always shape-shifting. Tim Curry was a little creepier, though. He seemed like a real pedophile. Yeah, Skarsgård had a little bit of sense of humor, but it was dark. But yeah, I mean, did you read mine? Yes. How many jump scares were in it? I want to say there was maybe like 5, I think. But this movie doesn't really rely on jump scares. That's the thing that I loved about this. Yeah, he had that clown outfit, right? He had that full freaking clown outfit. But if you guys haven't seen it, I recommend you guys check this out. You guys will not be disappointed. It lived up to the hype. I was so excited from it from day one. If you guys watch my YouTube video, I did a YouTube video I think over a year ago when they first gave us the look of Bill Skarsgård as Pennywise, and I was on board ever since then. I'm a big It fan, Pennywise fan. So this movie lived up to the hype for me. I loved it a lot. When's the next live stream? Probably in a couple days. Where's the Pennywise costume? I have the jacket. What was the creepiest It form? I think he'll still look the same in chapter 2. I don't think he's going to change his look because if he's looked like this for such a long time, I don't see why he would change his look. Eddie's mom, Mr. Keen, right? Mr. Keen was a little pervert. That damn Mr. Keen. He was actually kind of funny though. He was a pervert though. Oh, that thing where he went like this. Yo, D, what's up with all these typing stuff you're posting? Hey, did you guys see my review on the It Dorbs, which is pretty awesome? And in case you guys haven't known or don't know yet, Hot Topic, the Pennywise, they've already it's the order is online. If you want to pre-order the Pennywise for Hot Topic, it's just not live yet. So there's that. The Walmart is hitting Australia. If you guys follow me on Instagram, I posted a picture. The wig version is already hitting Australia. FYE is having their own exclusive. I'll be picking that one up as well. And NECA got the license for Pennywise. So that's all the new merchandise of Pennywise stuff that's going to be coming out. Was the turtle in It just a reference to it? The Pennywise dance? I don't remember what it was, dude. I gotta watch that again. Yeah, Jacob wants to watch this movie, but I'm not gonna let him watch it. It's a little too dark. It's a little too disturbing because of a lot of the kid killing, you know. But I don't think I would take Jacob to go watch that. You guys see my review on The Chase for Jack Torrance? This is an awesome pop, guys. Another Stephen King thing right here. That's dope. What else? I think that's it. I ended up picking up I hope they make it. I'm sure they're gonna make everything. I ended up picking up this, guys. I got the first issue of Gambit, and this is a highly graded comic right here. I finally got this guy in my collection. I should be getting Carnage first appearance too. What's my favorite Stephen King movies? I'll tell you some of them right now in no particular order. It, Stand By Me, Shawshank Redemption. I really like Christine. Pet Sematary. That's all I can think of on the top of my head right now. I like Thinner. I thought Thinner was pretty good. Do you think they'll be making it a franchise? Dude, I hope it stops. I don't want them to freaking go overboard with all this It. I think it's going to stop at chapter 2. I don't think they're going to keep on going. No Shining. Oh, The Shining too. The Shining. Sorry. I just actually watched that the other day too. The Shining. And I just showed you the Jack Torrance pop. The Shining. Forgive me. Also, PDP sent me these right here. I hope my camera doesn't fall. It's going to fall. PDP sent me these right here. In case you guys are interested in the Pixel Pals, you guys know I review these. They sent me the brand new set of Pixel Pals right here, which is Street Fighter. So you guys can see these right here. Hot Ryu, M. Bison, Red Link, and Cammy. People are in comments here. You hate Pet Sematary. Why do you hate Pet Sematary? Salem's Lot. I don't know if I've watched Salem's Lot. I don't think I've watched Salem's Lot. I'm trying. Wasn't that book? Wasn't that one? Sometimes they come back. Isn't that a Stephen King book or a Stephen King short book? Sometimes they come back. It's a movie. Any of you guys know? Sometimes they come back. Silver Bullet and oh yeah, that sister always freaked me out as a kid. That's awesome, dude. Got an NJC games. Oh my god, they never seen a horror movie. Good. Oh, Creepshow. I don't think Creepshow was like based off of a book though. Didn't Stephen King just write some of Creepshow or something? I do like Creepshow. I love Creepshow. Salem's Lot. Is it a good movie? I'll definitely check it out. Is if it's worth watching. How much did I get the first appearance? Got it for a trade. Got it for a trade. I should be getting the Carnage one sometime this week. Carnage's first appearance. And look at the condition on this, man. This thing is clean. If I get a grade, it's got to be like a 9.5. This is clean right here. Finally, I got Gamma's first appearance. Misery. Oh, Misery. Misery was another great movie. I love Misery. Yeah, the kids swore a lot, but you got to admit, as kids, you know you guys do. Have I been to FYT in Fullerton? That's the one I go to. That's the FYE I go to. Green Mile. Green Mile was good too. Green Mile was a great movie. It was an emotional movie. That was a Stephen King movie too, right? Green Mile. I know Stephen King's not a big fan of a lot of his work that got turned into movies, but Carrie. I liked Carrie, but it wasn't my favorite Stephen King movie. I did like the movie, but where you at on Death Note? Excuse me, guys. I'm a little sick. I've watched some of the animated series. I don't know what episode I'm on. What kid didn't curse growing up? Exactly. And we used to curse. Me and my friends used to curse like that as kids. In The Mist, I never watched The Mist. If I did, I forgot about it. Hey, but you guys didn't answer. Is the movie Sometimes They Come Back? Isn't that a Stephen King short story? Yeah, I heard that too. Oh, hey, Mark. He actually likes the shitty ones. What if they made it? I was wondering that if they made it chapter 1, is it going to go by chapters? But that doesn't make any sense. I wouldn't want that. How would they do that? You know what I mean? Like, no. Yeah, I actually like the movie Sometimes They Come Back. I don't I don't think it was bad. Sometimes They Come Back was entertaining. You can see it on YouTube. If you guys haven't seen on the movie Sometimes They Come Back, it's on YouTube. It's a Stephen King short story that got made into a TV movie. So check that movie out. Sometimes They Come Back. But yeah, the movie was great, guys. The movie was fantastic. It lived up to the hype and then my expectations. Oh, Sometimes They Come Back 2 was horrible. But, Hillary Swank did look good a little naked in the movie. I look tired. I'm sick, man. I'm sick. Do you like 1408? I only seen the movie once. I don't remember it that well. I only saw the movie one time. And that was a long time ago. Discovery, Disney Channel. Don't Look Under the Bed. I remember that. Yeah, I'm going to get some rest right now. I just wanted to do this live stream for you guys. Because I didn't do the live stream after the movie because it was almost 2:00 on Thursday night. And it was late and I wasn't feeling well. So that's why I didn't do the live stream. Are you going to see it again? Yes, I am. I am for sure. What parts of the movie based on the book were your favorite? I don't know. They did kind of switch a lot of things around. I like that they included the leper in there. I thought that was awesome. The whole shape shifting of Pennywise, I thought was great. Was if they made. Oh, Cat's Eye. Thanks, Joe. Cat's Eye was another one. I love Cat's Eye. Children of the Corn. That movie was okay. That movie was okay, but I did enjoy Cat's Eye. I actually got that on Blu-ray. What if they made Stephen King's It as a cartoon? No, I don't know about that one. Man, they did make a lot of movies, movies of Stephen King's books. I didn't realize how many they did. Cat's Eye is a good one though. I did like Cat's Eye. Do you like Carrie? Carrie's okay. Carrie's not like in my top. It's okay. The Stand. Did I watch The Stand? I think I did. Wasn't Langoliers another Stephen King book? Any of you guys catch Langoliers? I think Langoliers was another Stephen King adaptation. Yeah. Okay, is Sleepwalkers a Stephen King adaptation? That one where they're cats? I don't know if they are. I could be wrong about that one. Hurricane. Oh, I'm sorry, man. Shawshank Redemption is one of my favorite movies of all time. Pennywise versus Jason Pennywise. Seb Killer, you're late, man. What's up with the tickets? These are exclusive tickets right here. Exclusive tickets. Doesn't smell like caca to me, senor. Oh, Sleepwalkers was. Okay, I like Sleepwalkers. That wasn't bad. It was a little cheesy, but I like it. Oh, Stephen King's in that one, huh? He was a writer of Sleepwalkers. TMNT Michelangelo. I haven't gotten it yet. How would you kill Pennywise? By not being afraid of him. But I'm pretty sure I'd be afraid of him. The original It is longer than your way. Yeah, for all you guys who haven't seen it, check it out. Check out the movie, man. It was a great movie. Funny. I'm telling you, it was a great mixture of comedy. What's that? Comedy, horror, and emotion. What if Stephen King now? He's too old. What was your favorite movie? My favorite movie of all time is it's probably Shawshank Redemption. Probably. If not, it's definitely in the top 3. Yeah, the original It is still good. To this day, I still love the original It. Pennywise versus 1990 versus 2000. I can't say who's better because they're both good in their own parts, in their own ways. It's like saying who's better, Jack Nicholson or Heath Ledger as a Joker. What was the best scene from It in 2017? I love the excuse me, guys. I love the projection scene. That scene was amazing. I love that scene, and I love the basement scene as well. God versus Pennywise, of course. Of course. I love how he also slobbers so much. Was Georgie's death graphic? Raquel, I'll tell you this. It's sad, and it'll leave you like, because okay, what I liked about this movie also is, they don't show a lot of movies where they show kids dying, right? You don't get a lot of movies where you see kids dying. This one shows Georgie getting his arm bit off, crying for help, trying to drag away on the street, and Pennywise just grabbing his arm from the sewer and pulling him in. And then it's just sad because the last thing he says, he yells out, is Billy as he goes down. Bill and Bev's kiss. They're not going to end up together. If it's going to be true to the book, it's still going to be Ben and Beverly. Yeah, his death was tough. It was a sad scene. It was sad. And it makes it more sad for George. You care for more about the character because the way Bill, is trying to search for his brother months later. He's trying to find his brother. And that's what makes it so much more emotional because you actually care for these characters. These kids did a great job in this movie. The library scene, Fat Boy. I love that scene. But yeah, no, it's awesome because you feel the emotion. You feel what Bill's going through. He misses his brother. He misses his brother, and he does a great job in acting that you feel for him. Oh, I didn't let Jacob watch this movie. Yeah, Richie was hilarious. Hey, at the end of the scene where Beverly is floating because she saw the deadlights, did you guys see that scene where all the kids are floating in the air? Now, my question to you is: are those kids dead? You guys saw that, right? They're floating in the air, but are all those kids dead? I mean, they're obviously the missing kids, but are they dead? Did you guys see that? Did you guys catch that? I like that scene where he got his arm broken. Compare Georgie's death to the original. There's nothing really to compare it to. I thought they both kind of did their part to the book, but this one actually this is more graphic because you show him dying in this one. The other one you just hear him screaming and then it cuts. This one you actually see him, dying. Turns him into the balloons. It was sad. It was sad at the end where Bill is still trying to find hope for his brother that he's still alive, and he sees his yellow jacket. That was emotional right there. I like how they did a kind of like a reference to Eddie in the miniseries in the first half. Remember where he uses the inhaler and he's like, "This is battery acid, you slime." Instead in this one, it's Bill doing it with the gun because it wasn't loaded, and he shoots him and he still defeats Pennywise because he's not afraid of him anymore. You know what I mean? He believes. So that was awesome. I like that scene a lot too. I like that scene a lot. But it's a great movie, guys. I love this movie. I'm definitely gonna go check it out for a second time. I don't think there's any really other movies that are coming out up until um, Justice League, but Jeepers Creepers 3 comes out too this month. But I don't know if I'm going to support the movie because of the actor or the director. His child pornography thing. I don't know about all that. I don't know. I don't know yet. I mean, I want to see Jeepers Creepers 3, but I don't. It's hard to support the movie when somebody does that. What is that? What was that comment? Oh yeah, when he got hit with the rock scene was hilarious, and they played rock in it. They actually played like rock. What band did they play? Was it Anthrax? Was it Anthrax? They played in the rock scene. That scene was awesome. I love the rock scene. What if you woke up and your son was wearing yellow raincoat and had a red balloon and said you'll float too? I'd probably join him. Yeah, the whole town knew about this. The whole town knew about this. What would you do if I saw a clown in the gutter? Run. Yeah, Eddie broke his arm. And I don't know, separate the art from the artist, life seeing film, the Roman Polanski, did he? It's fucked up. You're right. You're right. You got to separate the art from the artist. I'll agree with you on that. I'll agree with you on that. I'll agree with you on that. But as far as Ben breaking his arm, or I'm sorry, Eddie breaking his arm, you guys know he broke his arm in the book, right? If you guys, do you guys remember how he broke his arm in the book? Let me know if you guys know, whoever read the book. This is a lot more scary than the first one. How do you break his arm in the book? Henry Bowers breaks his arm in the book. Henry Bowers breaks his arm in the book. Yeah, the whole town knew this. That's why. The whole town knew this. They knew what was going on. They knew what was going on. I mean, there's not really anything bad I can say about this movie. I loved this movie. You spit on your computer when you saw the notification. Why is that? You guys getting ready for the Halloween reviews? I'm already working on my intro for it. I wonder why the leper gave Eddie what? Yeah. Oh, you're drinking water. This movie was great, guys. This movie was great. The trailers didn't give away anything, but I mean, if you obviously saw the miniseries or read the book, you kind of already knew what to expect, but it was still a great movie. Is it Stephen King's best movie adaptation from the book? That make any sense? Is it Stephen King's best from book to film? What do you guys think? Is it Stephen King's best? Yeah, that scene was crazy. The fridge. I want to know what you guys' thoughts. Is this Stephen King's best? Yeah? You guys think this is one of the best adaptations of Stephen King? It's beyond his best. Over Shawshank Redemption? Over Shawshank Redemption. I meant like best as far as his books from the movies. Out of all the Stephen King movies that they've done from based off of the books, do you think this is the best one? That's what I mean. Do you think this is the best one out of all of Stephen King's books to movies, like all the movies that he has out? I wouldn't call this movie a remake, though. I wouldn't call this movie a remake because it's not a remake from the miniseries. Yeah, I mean, I still have to say Shawshank Redemption is the best. Shawshank Redemption was a freaking amazing movie. It was an amazing movie. I need to make like a top 5 Stephen King movies. But I gotta end this live stream, guys. I gotta get some rest. I'm not feeling well. I'm under the weather. But thanks for watching. Thank you everybody for tuning in and being interactive with me. I hope you guys enjoyed the movie It. I hope you guys have a good weekend. Definitely go check out It again. I'm gonna watch it again as soon as I get better. But we'll see you guys later. Thank you everyone for the support and tuning in for the live streams. We'll see you guys later. All right. Have a good weekend, guys.